Joshua Williams was an 11-year-old boy with a wide, curious smile and big dreams. His chocolate-brown skin gleamed in the sunlight, and his energy was infectious. Raised by parents who believed in hard work and humility, Joshua had grown up with a strong sense of self-worth. His father, Marcus Williams, was a well-respected entrepreneur who owned a chain of luxury hotels. However, Marcus had taught Joshua that true wealth was not in money, but in character and kindness. One warm Saturday afternoon, Joshua and his father arrived at one of Marcus's hotels for a weekend getaway. Marcus had intentionally decided not to announce his visit, as he liked to see how his staff managed the hotel in his absence. Joshua, dressed casually in a blue hoodie and sneakers, was excited about the trip. He loved exploring the grand lobbies, tasting the different foods, and swimming in the luxurious pools. As they stepped into the hotel, the grand chandelier sparkled overhead, and the air smelled faintly of lavender. Marcus walked a little ahead, leaving Joshua to wander near the reception desk. Marcus wanted his son to experience things independently, even if it meant stepping back for a moment. Behind the reception desk stood Miss Evelyn Parker, a middle-aged woman with perfectly styled hair and a sharp suit. Evelyn prided herself on maintaining the hotel's high standards. However, her attitude often bordered on arrogance. When she saw Joshua standing near the desk, she immediately frowned. "What are you doing here?" Evelyn asked in a stern voice, glaring at Joshua. Joshua looked up, slightly startled but still polite. "Hi, I'm waiting for my dad. We're checking in." Evelyn crossed her arms and smirked. "Checking in? Do you know this is a five-star hotel, young man? Guests here don't just wander around dressed like—" She looked him up and down, her eyes narrowing. Joshua's heart sank, but he remained calm. "Yes, ma'am, my dad is handling the check-in." Evelyn chuckled coldly. "Sure he is. Listen, kid, this isn't some community center. Why don't you head back to wherever you came from?" Joshua felt a lump rise in his throat. He wanted to speak up, but he also didn't want to cause a scene. Just as he opened his mouth to respond, Marcus walked back toward the reception desk, having overheard the exchange. "Is there a problem here?" Marcus asked, his deep voice calm yet firm. Evelyn looked at Marcus, her expression softening slightly, assuming he was another guest. "No problem at all, sir. I was just explaining to this young boy that this hotel isn't open for loitering." Marcus raised an eyebrow. "Loitering? This young man is my son." Evelyn's face turned pale, but she quickly masked her surprise. "Oh, I see. My apologies, sir. I didn't realize—" Marcus cut her off. "Didn't realize what? That he's a paying guest, or that he's my son?" Joshua watched his father with a mix of admiration and gratitude. Marcus placed a hand on his son's shoulder and addressed Evelyn again. "It's disappointing to see someone in your position making assumptions based on appearances." Evelyn stammered. "I didn't mean any harm, sir. I was just trying to ensure the hotel's standards are upheld." Marcus nodded slowly. "I appreciate that, but ensuring standards doesn't give you the right to judge people unfairly." At that moment, the hotel manager, Mr. Carter, appeared. He recognized Marcus instantly and rushed over. "Mr. Williams, what a surprise to see you here. Is everything all right?" Marcus gave a small smile. "Everything is fine, Mr. Carter. However, I think you need to have a word with your staff about how guests are treated." Evelyn's eyes widened in shock as the realization of Marcus's identity hit her. She tried to apologize again, but Marcus held up a hand. "I'm not here to cause trouble," Marcus said, "but I do hope this serves as a lesson. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of how they look or dress. You never know their story." As the days went on, Evelyn was given mandatory training on customer service and sensitivity. Meanwhile, Joshua enjoyed his weekend, swimming in the pool and laughing with his dad. However, the story didn't end there. On their last day, Joshua decided to write a letter to Evelyn. In his simple, heartfelt words, he explained how her actions had made him feel and how kindness could change someone's day. When Evelyn received the letter, she was deeply moved. She sought out Joshua and Marcus to apologize sincerely. Joshua, with his bright smile, forgave her, and Marcus nodded in approval. The weekend became a powerful lesson for everyone involved. Marcus and Joshua left the hotel knowing they had made a lasting impact, and Evelyn, now humbled, carried that experience with her, vowing to treat everyone with the respect they deserved. The story became a family tale for the Williams, a reminder of the importance of humility, respect, and the courage to stand up against prejudice. And for Joshua, it was a lesson in forgiveness and the power of kindness. That's the story, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure sharing it with you all. Don't forget to comment below and let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see the global reach of these stories. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories, tips, and tricks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you'd like to show some extra love, tap the three dots near the share button and send a super thanks.